Hello, my name is Ana Karen,
Hello, Natalia.
And my name is Kayla Choquet.
and today we are going to present our NGO for Ukraine. Our mission with this NGO is teach all people, but mostly the new generation in Ukraine, about economics and how to manage their money, and how to recognize corruption situations in their life aspects from a fair one. Reducing corruption that is the main cause of poverty in Ukraine, to reduce poverty as well and make a better society that progress together instead of taking others' opportunity.
Our main goal, the number one, is decrease poverty, and through Ukraine, people make a change that benefits them economically. And the number two is reach the target 1.2, that is of all the population in Ukraine. And two-thirds is poor, which is a lot because we're talking about 13,530,000 people, and we want to reduce that to one-sixth of the total population in the lapse of 10 years from 2020. Yeah. The target 1.2 is that by 2030, reduce at least by half the proportion of men, women, and children of all the ages living in poverty in all dimensions according to national definition.
So the impact is the fulfillment of the target 1.2 from the goal 1, which is non-poverty, and it will improve their life quality, health services, incomes, politics, and education.
Okay, for our interview, we did these interview questions. You can see them here. There are four, but we are going to show the last two of them that we think have more relation with our NGO. The person we interviewed was my father, that he's a system engineer, but he has always been attracted by economic situations and by all the money in the country. Do you think reducing corruption from a country can reduce poverty as well?
Definitely, because corruption is one of the main problems preventing economic growth.
Okay, and the last question is, how can a country like Ukraine can start making changes to reduce poverty?
A country like Ukraine, in order to reduce poverty, should focus in the industries in which they are good, like producing nuclear energy or keeping good education. For example, currently they are recognized by having good IT engineers. So they have to focus on that kind of things. And definitely reducing corruptions would help.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ana Karen. Bye.
Bye.
Well, the approach is that we create this NGO since it's a mixture of what each of us did individually. Poverty is a very strong problem in Ukraine, and one of the biggest reasons is corruption. We want to at least do our bit of help this nation, help them know more about the economy and how to manage their money, help them know how to deal with government corruption, and that when these people grow up, new generation will rise up and being feel part of a fair and honest government.
The perspective of this NGO is to see a growth on economy and to reduce on the corruption for Ukraine to have more stability.
Some facts are that, according to the Atlantic Council, corruption is one of the main causes of poverty. That's why we decided to create this NGO, centered on the end of the corruption and a new opportunity for Ukrainians.
And the data, here we can see the rank of corruption. As you can see, corruption decreased a lot from the year 2018. What we want to avoid is that in 2020 and future years increase on corruption.
Thank you very much. We hope you like it.